Saturday night, Jazz, Asia, Chrissy, and I were lying around getting to know each other, and I hear our father walk into the house very aggressively. Summer Rain! Uh-oh, Asia says. What the hell did you do, sissy? Girl, I'll explain when I get back. If I come back. We all start laughing. I get up and walk toward the hallway. I look back and see Asia and Jazz peeking. I wave my hand in a shooing fashion and I hear them start laughing. Summer Rain, I hear again. Yes, Daddy, yes. My tone sounds aggravated. I know you don't have a damn attitude, he says as I get closer. I should have listened to Ty, snapped your fucking neck, he continues. That's murder. I sound unimpressed. If I got caught, which I'm not, walk with me. He puts his arm around me, still sounding aggressive. I know he's attempting to scare me, but he doesn't scare me. We walk outside in silence, which is seemingly awkward since we have a pretty good relationship. My father sits on the stoop, and I follow his lead. So what's going on with you and Champion? Nothing. I reply just as quickly as he finishes the question. Would he say the same thing? You probably told him what to say already anyway. I didn't because there's nothing to explain or tell you. We have class together. Why did you ask if they're friends? Because I don't want anyone talking about me to Tavia. I'm done with that chapter in my life. With that chapter in your life, huh? I don't reply, which leaves some silence. I saw him recently, he continues. Oh, okay, Daddy. I use the most innocent tone I can, hoping he'd leave this topic alone. So they're not friends, but be cautious when dealing with street niggas. I look at my father, but I don't say anything. You don't like nerdy niggas? He continues when I don't react to his statement. I don't know any. I reply emotionless. The problem when trying to read someone is when they're even-tempered. Huh? I'm trying to make you squirm and it's not fucking working. It's starting to piss me off, he says. I start laughing. The downside of trying to intimidate your kid, huh? No. Trying to be friends with you little motherfuckers. My Uncle Ty comes out of the house saying, You told Uncle Ty? I question with an attitude and roll my eyes. Honestly, Summer, your attitude and this shit with niggas is making me want to go upside your fucking head. For nothing, I don't be doing nothing. Y'all just be on my back. Uncle Ty looks at me kind of shocked for a second. I admire all the back talking you do. You don't show no fear. But I'm not your father. And that shit is starting to work my fucking nerves. Watch what the fuck you say. I am, but I don't understand. They both work for y'all. And if they were so terrible, then you wouldn't bother with them. So what's the problem? Wouldn't you rather it be someone y'all know I'll be okay with? They both look speechless for a second. You don't need to be fucking with no niggas at 15 is my fucking point. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'll break your legs and snatch his dick off, then tie it around his throat, Uncle Ty says in a very aggressive tone. Sasha walked out the basement at that exact time of his statement, turned back around, and went back into the house. I am literally not doing anything. I have class with Champion. He works with y'all, and you know his parents. I roll my eyes and shut up. I realized this is the emotion they were trying to invoke, so I'd start talking out of frustration to prove my point, and they'd find out the information they want to know. They both look at me, but I'm looking in the opposite direction because now I'm annoyed. I got it, Ty. Let me finish with Summer and then we could go. You soft, nigga, Ty says. I mean, she is my daughter. You got one too. He chuckles. Let me go threaten her now. I start laughing because his daughter is about 8 years old right now. Don't laugh, Summer. Stop growing up, he says as he walks off to go into the house. You like him? My father asks in a sincere tone. Daddy, I don't know. We got class together. He's cool, but that's all it is right now. So can I keep death staring at him when I see him? No. So you do like him? I didn't say that. But if I do that, then he won't like you anymore, right? I mean, Tavia didn't fall back. Oh, so you want to see who's tougher? I started laughing. No, I could tell you who's tougher. I laugh harder. No. Okay, you're lost. If you change your mind, you know my number. I roll my eyes playfully. I love you, you little troublemaker. I love you too. Sunday afternoon, I got home around noon. I see Tony called a few times. I decided to call her back as I'm putting away stuff in my overnight bag. Hello? I hear as the phone barely rings. Hey, Tone. Summer. What's up? Can you come over? I'll ask. What's going on? This nigga Butter stressing me. I told him school is over in a month and you should be over often, but he talking about he can't wait for his future wife that long. I started laughing. All these niggas use the same pickup line. I'll ask my mother and I'll call you back. We hang up and I go in my mother's room, smiling at her, but I don't say anything. You want something, don't you? To go to Tony's. My little street rat. Be back by 10. Thank you. I rush out of her room before she changes her mind. I call Tony back and tell her I'm on my way. I start laughing to myself when I check my clothes in the mirror before I leave. I was in an all-black outfit again. Fame would be proud. I put on some lip gloss and slid it into my back pocket. I still had the money Sharif gave me, so I was all set. I'll be back, Mommy, I say as I walk toward the door. Okay, she shouts from her room. I walked to the bus stop. Thankfully, it was one bus to Tony's house and the ride was short, about 30 minutes. When I get off the bus, Tony is standing near the bus stop talking to Quay and Sierra. Uh-oh, now you in left rack, Quay says. I've been out here how many times already? Oh, we thought you was just a school friend. You a friend. Whatever that means. We all start laughing. Well, I'm on my way to my nigga house, so I'll check y'all later, Quay says. I talked to his cousin, so I'm going with her. Sierra chimes in. I'd say I'd see y'all in school, but y'all don't show up, so I'll just see y'all whenever I'm out here, I say. We all start laughing and they walk away. Girl, how was Brooklyn? Tony asks as we stroll towards the building. I tell her about Chrissy and basically my father pressing me about Champion. So, Champion, Butter, who else you collecting? I am not collecting anyone or anyone's girl. I don't even know Butter. I roll my eyes. Butter wanna know you. We start laughing. When we get to her building, I start walking toward the left, which is the direction of Tony's building. Nah, we going to Butter's aunt's house. I look at her sideways. She is my dance coach's friend. It's all good. I wouldn't go if it wasn't. I don't say anything further and follow her lead. We get up to the 13th floor and walk down the long hallway to an apartment door. Tony just turns the knob to come in. Hey, she says as we enter the apartment. Hey, baby, a woman says from the kitchen. She is a beautiful older woman, fair skin complexion with blonde colored shoulder-length locks in her hair. She has the clearest skin. She looks straight out of a magazine. She has pretty light brown oval-shaped eyes. She was a little on the chubby side. She was taking some baked macaroni and cheese out of the oven. I hope y'all hungry, she says. She is always hungry, Tony says, pointing at me. Robin, this is Rayne. Rayne, this is Robin. Hi, I say in a shy kind of tone. Have a seat in the living room, girls. I'll make plates soon. We walk into the living room, which wasn't too far from the front door. When you first walk in, you are in a small foyer area and you can see into the kitchen. The kitchen had an opening you can see into the living room. They had 2 bar stools in front of the opening. The living room had a nice living room set, a coffee table in the middle, with an entertainment center that held a large screen television. They were playing video games, which made me think of Justin, so in turn made Tavia cross my mind. Even though he annoys me, I hope he's alright considering his living situation. Y'all still with this game? Tony says. Playoffs, Tone. Butter, pass the ball, the man on the couch shouts. I got it, the other guy shouts. I realize he's Butter because it's only him and the other man who said its name. They pause the game and turn toward Tony and me. Hello, says the man. Hi. I say, Summer Rain, this is Mac, Robin's husband, and Butter. Y'all, this is Summer Rain. That's your real name? Mac asks as he stands up to greet us. Mac is dark skinned and has long locks that hang down his back. He towered over us. He had to be about 6'5", and he was the size of a football player. He gives Tony a hug and leans in sideways to give me a half hug. Yes, that's my real name. I see why Butter wanted to meet you. He kept talking about Tony's friend. You are pretty. Thank you. Her eyes are lighter than yours, though, Butter. She gotta be the pretty one in the relationship. Butter instantly starts laughing and gets up to greet me. Naturally, I look at his eyes. They're a light brownish, almost hazel color. They're pretty. Hi, Summer. I'm Butter. He extends his hand for me to give him my hand and puts my hand in his hand and gently grips it. Sit, y'all, sit. The food is cooling a bit, Robin says as she comes out of the kitchen. All of us walk toward the living room. I sit on the left seat that's against the window wall, and Butter sits next to me. You mind if I sit here? No. I shake my head. Tony sat on another left seat that was opposite us. Their longer couch was in the middle. Robin and Max sat there. Robin slid back under Max's arm and he put his arm around her as he scrolled the TV looking for something to watch. So what's up with you and Cruz? Butter asked. We good. We chillin'. Robin smiles. I like y'all together, honestly. Tony shrugs in a playful way and blushes. He got me this bracelet. She extends her arm. Robin leans up to see. Oh, this is pretty. I hear Mac mumble to her about the food. Summer, would you like a plate? I got fried chicken, baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens mixed with cabbage, and some cornbread. Yes, please. Thank you. Tony, I know you want a plate. You know I do. Tony starts laughing. Robin excuses herself and goes back in the kitchen. Matt continues to search through the channels. So how old are you, Summer? Butter asks me. I'm 15, and you? I'm 18. I nod my head. So you graduated already? Yeah, last year. Lucky you. Where do you live? Promenade. Oh, you right there, nice and close. He smiles. We all ate dinner and engaged in a conversation for the rest of the night. Butter and I exchanged numbers, and he walked me to the bus when it was time for me to go. We slowly strolled there. So, you're single? He asks. Yeah. For how long? I can't see niggas not being on you. I start to laugh a bit. A few months maybe? I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. He starts laughing. Oh. What happened? Why you laugh? Girls usually remember stuff like that. I guess, I say with a playful shrug. I saw you a few times and you've been someone I wanted to get to know, he says as we approach the bus stop. I don't reply right away, but I maintain eye contact. So, you working or going to school? I say, changing the topic. He chuckles more to himself. I play basketball for a street team. Like in one? Kind of, but not that known yet. I nod my head in acknowledgement to his comment. We saw the bus turn the corner to make its way toward the bus stop. This was one of the first stops, plus it's later in the day, so I knew I'd get a seat. So, I'm gonna call you probably tomorrow night, okay? Okay, cool, I replied. He waited with me until the bus came, gave me a hug, and I went on my way. I get home, the house is dark, which is odd for a Sunday night. Where is everyone? There was no note for me, so I guess they'll be back tonight. I came home early, too. It was only 9 p.m. I flipped through the caller ID of the phone and I see Champion called. I smirk a bit. Kiana, Lauren, and Ymir called, too. Let me find out I was a little popular. I decided to take a shower before calling Champion back. Depending on how this call goes, I will call Ymir. then Kiana, then Lauren. Ymir must feel like I brush him off, but it's not even on purpose. I was in the shower for 45 minutes. I heard the phone ring while I was in the shower. I figured it was Lauren, but I checked the caller ID. It's some number from Texas. I brush it off as someone from my mother or Sharif. I flip through the channels to find something to watch and pick up the cordless phone. I scroll to the number that says Woodson and press redial. The phone rings 4 times and then a woman answers. Hello? From the subtle accent, I can tell it's Champion's mother. Hello? May I speak to Champion? Who's speaking? Summer. Summer? She sounds like she's trying to piece the puzzle together. Yes. Sure. Hold on. Her tone sounds more relaxed. I hear her slippers walking through the house and a knock on the door. I can hear muffles, but nothing else. It sounds like she covered the phone receiver with her hand.